Hi, in this video, we are going to discuss about inequalities, specifically linear inequalities. For an expression to be linear, x must be power 1, and then this value of a must exist. So it's linear inequality because the symbol here is not equal sign but inequality. Next, the solution to the inequality can be expressed in the form of solution sets or interval form. So what is a solution set? This is how it looks like, and an interval form looks like that. Example 1. Solve the following inequalities. Give the answer in the form of solution sets and interval form. For this question, this is just a linear inequality, and the method to solve it is very simple. To find the value of x, we have to leave only x on the left side. So how to eliminate this minus 4? You can just bring it to the right, and then it's going to be plus. 8 plus 4 is just 12. And to find x, now you can just divide with 2, both on left and right side. Just now we plus 4, both left and right side. So your answer for x is x greater than 6. But how to write your answer in the term of solution set? It's like that. Then interval form is just looking at the sign here. There's no equal, so remember, when there's no equal, it's going to be a round bracket, and then write number 6 because it's going to the right, so positive infinity must be on the right. Next question. To solve this, we have x both on the left and right side, but since this is just a linear inequality, then it's still going to be simple. Just combine all of the x's on one side and the rest on the other side. Now we want to bring 2x from the right to the left. 4x minus 2x will be 2x. And then to eliminate this negative 5, what you have to do is you have to bring it to the right. So minus 5 to the right will be plus 5. 9 plus 5 is 14. Just one more step. How to eliminate these two? Since it's 2 times x, you can just divide both on left and right side with 2. So your final answer is x less than 7. Remember to write your answer in terms of solution set and also in interval form. Why is it negative infinity on the left side? Because the symbol here looks like the arrow goes to the left, which means x is less than 7. So any number less than 7 is heading to negative infinity. Example 2. Solve the following inequalities. Now x is right in the middle, but there's minus 3 right next to the x. To eliminate the minus 3, there's plus 3 in the middle and on the left and right side. So the answer is just negative 1 and 8. Since this question does not require us to write our solution in terms of solution set or interval form, so we can just leave our answer in solution set or interval form. It's up to you. Next question, B. X is also in the middle, but now we have plus 2 and 3 multiplied with x. Same method, eliminate the plus first, minus everything with 2, both on the left and right side and in the middle, and then you're left with 3x in the middle, negative 6 on the left, and 9 on the right. To eliminate 3, since 3 is multiplied with x, the opposite of multiplication is just division. So you divide with 3, both on the left and right side. Divide with 3 on the left, right, and also in the middle. Don't forget to write your final answer in interval form or solution set. So let's say you want to write in interval form. This is how it looks like. Why is it square? Because there's equal sign here and equal sign here. Start from the smaller number to a larger number. Next question. X is also in the middle, but don't worry, we just use the same method as just now, looking at the numbers besides x. This is 2 here, positive 2. So how to eliminate positive 2? We have to minus 2 in the middle, on the left and on the right. So that means in the middle we have negative 2x left, negative 4 on the left and positive 1 on the right. Then we have to divide everything with 2. After that, we have negative x. So can we just leave our answer like this? Well, no, because to solve means we want to find what is the value of x, not the value of negative x. To eliminate negative in front of the x, it's like negative 1. So it's the same as you divide everything with negative 1. In the middle, you have positive x, and on the left and right side, you have the positive 2 and negative 1 over 2. But remember, when you multiply with negative 1 on the right side or on the left side, the inequality symbol will flip or change. So instead of being less than, it's going to be greater than negative 1 over 2. And then instead of less than here, it's going to be greater than positive 2. Why is it like that? Well, let me just give you an easy example. Let's say 1 is less than 2. But suddenly, if you divide everything with negative 1, both on the left and right side, but we don't change the inequality sign, what will happen is like this. The first inequality is true, but is the next inequality true? No, it's false. So that's why if we divide with negative 1, we must change the inequality sign. Then it will hold true for the first and also the second inequality. But to write our final answer, we cannot just leave it like this. We have to change according to the smallest number on the left side, smallest number, and the largest number on the right side. The symbol must be less than and less than. So how to write the smallest number on the left side? Is 2 the smallest number, or is negative 1 over 2 the smallest number? Of course it's negative 1 over 2. So write negative 1 over 2 on the left side and then 2 on the right side. Your final answer can be written as solution set or interval form. So for interval form, since this inequality sign does not have an equal sign, the parentheses or the bracket is just going to be round bracket. Just copy the number down. The smallest number first, negative 1 over 2, then the larger number. Why is the bracket here round as well? Because there's no equal sign. Example 3. The inequality is a fraction right in the middle, but it is still a linear inequality because the highest power of x is just 1. To eliminate 2 at the denominator, we multiply everything else with 2. Remember, we want to leave only x in the middle, but there's still plus 4. So eliminate that plus 4 first. What should you do to eliminate plus 4? Just minus 4 in the middle, left and right. We don't want that negative sign, so we have to divide everything else with negative 1. Divide with negative 1 on the left, right, and in the middle. Inequality sign changes whenever you multiply or divide with a negative number. You just follow if there's an equal sign, copy the equal sign as well. Remember, the final answer must be written in this form, less than and less than, where the left answer must be the smallest number and the right number must be the largest number, and in the middle it can be less than or less than equal, whichever the question is. For this question, it's going to be negative 4 on the left and 8 on the right. Just follow the order. Don't forget to write your final answer in terms of solution set or interval form. So this is interval form. There's an equal sign there, that's why there's a square bracket. The 14 and 8 for example 4 is the same as example 3. You can try it out. Pause the video and then we'll discuss. To eliminate the 4 at the denominator, we just have to multiply everything with 4. Next, we want to eliminate positive 7. So to do that, minus everything with 7. Next, we want to divide everything with 3. After that, to eliminate the negative sign, just divide everything with negative 1. Remember, whenever you want to divide with a negative number, you have to change the inequality sign. So it's going to be negative 11 and change signs. Negative 5 becomes positive 5 and you change the sign. Arrange according to the order from the smallest number to the larger number. Negative 11 is the smallest and then 5. Your final answer in terms of solution set will be written like this. Just add x and then your curly brackets. Or in interval form, it's just round bracket here because there's no equal sign, and then the square bracket here because there's equal sign and 5. To solve this question, since there's x in the middle, on the left and also on the right, we have to divide this interval into 2 like this. Just copy the same interval sign there, but you just divide it into 2 smaller parts. Remember to put n right in the middle because we are going to solve this inequality separately, but at the end we have to combine using a number line and then finding their intersections. To solve this first inequality, we have to solve it like in example 1. Combine all of the x's on left side and the rest on the right side. So 3x minus 2x is just x, and then negative 3 minus 1 will be negative 4. On the right side, the next inequality that we have to solve will be solved using the same method. So 2x minus x is just x, and 7 plus 3 is 10. Draw a number line. Remember to write the smallest number first and then the larger number. Follow the inequality symbols. This is x less than 10. Write a line here so that you can see the arrow is actually going to the left, and since there's no equal sign here, it's going to be an open circle and to the left. Also the same thing here, the arrow is going to the left and there's no equal sign here, so it's just open circle and to the left. And here means intersection. That means we have to find their intersections. So between these two, you can just combine them and find the intersection which is less than negative 4. So that's your final answer. You can also write in terms of interval form.